You see that mama on the other side of the fence? You see all those little squirming babies on this side of the fence? They're the most independent little bitties I've ever seen. She wants to get over here with them so bad she can't stand it. They just go wherever they want to. When I came out this morning, they could still get through the kennel wire over there where she sleeps at night in a nest she's got where she hatched them out. And they were all out here. She was in there, but they were all out here. They have found a place to get out, and a lot of the times they can't find that place to get back in. They're the most independent little chicks I have ever seen, and I've had quite a few sets of them. They'll find their way back in. Aren't they cute? That one's cold, and it's trying to get warm. It was a little cool this morning, and you would have thought they would have been up under her, but no, they were out here. Okay, I came out to show you the garden. I guess you'll call them back in, because everything is looking so good, and it started growing like crazy. Look at these tomato plants. All of them have blossoms on them. Look at the blossoms on this one. Oh, I may have to take it back a little bit. And I'm probably going to have a taller stake than that. Because I think that's an indeterminate. And this one here, I think is a Hossinator from Hoss Tools. I didn't label them when I started them from seeds. Oh, and my potatoes here. My beans got washed up in that heavy rain. We had downpours all day yesterday. I took out the potatoes on this side. Look at that. Oh, it's full of worms too. But took out the potatoes on this side, and we've been eating them. And I went ahead and planted some beans, which looks like the rain washed quite a few of them up. Some Liberty Garden bush limas. I tried growing these last year when we had that horrible heat in June, and the blossoms just fell off. They never made any beans. The beans never filled out. We might have got a handful off from them. And I've been feeding this to the chickens. Because I think Danny's about tired of cabbage. I like it raw, but I don't like it cooked. I know I'm weird. I'm assuming that this pot is probably not big enough for this tomato, but I ran out of space. I just completely ran out. I harvested those two grow bags of potatoes over there too, and actually I still got some in one of those bags that I just put in there to take in the house. And my tomatoes over here, I know they're too close to each other. I didn't have any alternative except to throw away the plants, and I just could not do that. We have the T-post and the Hortonova trellis, and Danny gets off at dinner today, so we'll put up the trellis, I guess, this afternoon, unless he's got some plans I don't know about. And I planted 2 rows of corn, ran out of corn, and I thought I was supposed to have a lot more corn than what I did, and actually I found it 2 weeks after I planted this corn. Well, I filled in the blank spots with where some of it didn't come up, but it hasn't come up yet, so I don't know if that corn was any good. But I declare, these tomatoes were only like 4 or 5 inches when I put them out here. And I haven't given them much of anything except some black cow topsoil on some of them. And I ran out, so all of them didn't get it. But they're amazing. They look really good. I'm gonna let these potatoes all completely die back before I dig them. And these over here. I did add soil because they were making potatoes up the vines. These were supposed to be a determinant. That's what I understood when I watched Wood Prairie Farms talk to Travis at Lazy Dog Farms about the determinant and indeterminate, etc. See that moth right there? It's laying eggs on there right now. Right now. Everywhere it dobs against that leaf, it's laying an egg. Not fast enough. I don't spray them with anything, so I just feed it to the chickens. You laid your eggs over here for nothing. Oh, and I might get some decent sized onions out of here. They're beginning to bulk up a little bit, and the tops are still pretty firm. That's got a lot of big leaves on it, so it should have a good sized onion. These are all still pretty firm, so they got a little ways to go. Several weeks, couple weeks anyway. Look at it. Look at it. It's over laying eggs on my starts over here. And this one, I think, are cherry tomatoes. I'm almost positive they are. I don't know what those are. There's too many in. Well, one of them has, I believe that's celeriac. It's either celeriac or not cilantro. I didn't plant any cilantro. I still got some growing over there. And I thought about it when I was in the bed last night, but it was too late to do anything about it. That my dill was sitting right under the house here, where when it rained, it drowned it. You know, I didn't know there was any pest that would attack dill, but that had a worm in it. The top of that still would be okay, I guess, but there's plenty of it. I need to harvest it, and it's fixing to go to seed. I need to harvest it and dry it so I can make dill pickles and use it in other recipes. I don't know if these onions get very big because I had to move them for them to get any sun. But we'll eat them. Nonetheless, we'll eat them. And I guess the storms broke that pepper over. I'm not going to mess with it. It'll come back out. It's got little shoots coming out the sides already. Somebody laid an egg. And this pepper here, I don't know what the deal is with this pepper. It's got the same nutrients that all the rest of them have. But I guess it's the cool weather we've had. Pepper likes heat. It's like sweet potatoes. It likes heat. We've not had much of that, which I'm not complaining because I don't like heat myself. I'm dreading summer already. I've been just picking my strawberries and giving them to the chickens because I'm not getting enough at one time to do anything with. Alright, I'm not going to show y'all every twig in the garden. Look at them. They're all over the place, those moths are. They're laying eggs on everything. Oh my goodness. Termites are swarming. Guess it took a good rain for them to be able to get out of the dirt. They're called Terminex. Y'all have a wonderful day. A wonderful weekend. Look at the blackberries. I'm glad it didn't bloom when we were having them freezes and frost. I see a ladybug here, and a ladybug usually means aphids. 2 ladybugs. Or maybe they just courting. I don't see any sign of aphids. And might have a few peaches if the squirrels and the birds don't take them. I heard Danny said it's strange this tree don't have many leaves on it. I went one of those termites and it lit right on my nose. I said because all the leaves froze off. It's a miracle that it even made any peaches. Of course, it could throw them off, just like this threw off its blossoms because it was busy steadily putting on leaves, and it still hasn't got all its leaves back. Well, I'm gonna stop it here, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. Remember to give thanks for everything that God has blessed you with.